Hey, welcome back, Epic Gamers. We are running another run of TerraTech Legion. So today we're gonna go into survival mode, and we're gonna jump in as Michaela. I do want to test out the new upgrade that they changed, and getting the rerolls repair, which is reroll pickups also count as repair pickups. I think that would be kind of helpful. But anyways, we want to jump in with her. And I think I'm just gonna jump into Magma Hellscape, and then let's just go. There's no like weapon that I have in mind. I'm just gonna kind of go and see what we have, roll with it, and whatever we get, we get. So, um, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy today's video. Okay, so starting off with, I'm gonna get a couple of level ups here before we start heading out over to the base. So let's go ahead and try to kill off as many of these bots as possible and level up as quickly as we can. There's a possibility that depending on what weapons we get, it will determine how far we get. Some weapons that we've gotten, we just haven't really done well with. So we'll see. Let's see what we get as our first weapon. I'm gonna actually go ahead and grab. This is pretty nice with the duration power boost. Obviously, the duration will help out a lot, especially with Michaela, where we can stun things. Boost recharge is nice. I'm gonna grab this total performance turbo. We will grab. Now we don't have the negating option like JP, so let's see. Let's grab weapon range. And then as far as for the block tier, let's grab some armor. That's a nice chunky piece of armor. And then here's our first weapon that we get to choose. I think what I want to do with Michaela, something that I've been wanting to test out. Before we did the Scorpion, which we did really well before the game crashed. So I kind of want to go with maybe a combination Scorpion and Reflex Auto Gun combo. Let's see if we can go ahead with that. I'm not going to actually... here, I'll actually ban the explosives and the energy. We'll go ahead with just the ballistics. So we'll grab that. We'll pop that in the front for now. Actually, let's go ahead and put that on so we can get the range up. And then we'll put this over here so far on the... just like that. Okay. So let's continue. So yeah, I definitely want to test out the Scorpion, and we'll see if we can get this combo going to see if we can get pretty far or not. Because we had a lot of success the first time we ran through. And let's see if we can duplicate that. Let's see if we can get this crate over here. And then we'll go ahead and level up. We could have gotten that crate as well. Okay, area of effect. Do we want to get area of effect? I don't think we need it, but I'm just gonna grab it just in case. We're not doing explosives, so we can get rid of that. I'm gonna grab the area of effect because I'm not positive. I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna do something with area of effect. I know we said we were gonna do with the ballistics, but you never know. I might change depending on what we get. Do we want boost duration? Let's grab the boost duration. Especially since we can stun stuff. We're gonna get rid of those. We really don't want any of this, so let's re-roll everything. Wow, it's giving us a lot of good stuff right off the bat. Let's grab the Thunderbolt assist. We'll grab the Thunderbolt, why not? This does not have anything to do with area. So, oh, actually, it does have area. We could increase the area of effect on this, I believe. So that means maybe we made the right choice of getting the area of effect. Let's move this up. Can we put this here? No, we cannot. Okay, so let me move you so I can put the wheel down. Okay. Doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of sounds. So give me a second, please, while I kind of adjust that a little bit for you guys. And for myself, too, actually. 40 is okay. Okay, well, I didn't want to jump in, but we ended up getting sucked in. Let's grab some more building blocks. Scrap is nice. I really like the dent removal, but I'm gonna grab the scrap increase. Let's ban that. And I'm gonna get the weapons upgrade here for now. I forgot to ban the other one, the energy weapon. Okay, we'll just roll with that for now. Let's see, we got a couple more level ups we can do before we start running into the first base. Our turning is so slow. We need more speed. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this level up. Okay, let's grab more max speed and grip. I think getting the max speed up is nice because we need more speed. Here we go. We'll ban this. We'll ban this. Although I do want to test that out again later at some point, but not today. I'm gonna ban the ZK-47 and then grab the Scorpion. Okay, let me move this real quick so I can get the wheels up. Let me put... We'll just put that there for now. You know what? Hold on. Okay, we'll just do that. Whatever. It's gonna look like a failed spoiler. Okay, let's jump into this level up. We'll ban this. We'll ban that. Oh no, we can't ban anymore. So, oh well. Let's get the Scorpion. We do want this to have its range up. So let's see what I can do here. Not that piece. Let's see if we can mount this piece here. This is too large of a piece. We need the 1x2. Or actually, you know, let's put this. Or actually, no, we can't, because we can't build on top of that. Okay. Let's put the 1x2. And then for now, we don't have a 1x1. So I'm just going to place this here. Temporary. Put the two Scorpions here, side by side, for the extra range. And we'll just do this for now. Okay. Oh, that's kind of new. There's a little health bar that showed up on top of the vehicle, and then it disappears. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this crate here. and then we will start heading over to the first base. We're at level 6. Ooh, let me grab this thing right here. That's gonna be a lot of health. Or not health, XP, I'm sorry. Oh, we are so slow. Even though we got the extra speed boost. Alright, let's see. Can we take this out? Get the range up. Okay, the base is right here, so we can go grab that base, hopefully. Okay. So let's grab more armor. Get rid of the impact damage. The recharge is 40%. At some point I'm gonna wanna bump that up too. Let's get the boost acceleration, boost power, and turning. The turning will help out a lot. Okay, we'll get another reflex auto gun. So just to even things out, let me move that up. So we want to use auto guns and the Scorpion. So let's see. Armor. Guess we'll just put that there for now. And then we'll put the boost up here. Okay. So for the base, we gotta take out the tower over here. Oh man, there's a lot of enemy troops here right now. Let me see if I can whittle them down a little bit. Probably gonna have to fight the boss before we can take the base. Didn't want to go in, but that's okay. We will grab more armor. That will help out. What's our armor at right now? This will bump it up to 45. We can get rid of you. I'm actually going to stick with this. Instead of the reflex auto guns, I'm just going to go with the... So this is basically... this corner gun is basically 3 of these put together, right? So my thought process, this takes up 4 slots. This takes up 2. So if you get 2 of these auto guns, it's basically the same amount of locking points as this. So that would be 466. Although you have a wider arc, or you can hit more areas, right? Because the bullets will basically shoot in 3 different areas. But I think I'm just gonna grab the single. Okay, we'll just put the armor over here for now. Okay, let's see if we can take out some of these turrets and some of these smaller bots, and then we'll have to face the boss first, and then we'll go into the base. Let's see if we can grab this crate here. Thank you for the crate. Alright, so here's the first boss, which is this dude. We can stun him, and we can push him. I feel like if we stun him and then we shoot him afterwards, we do a little bit more damage. So yeah, the boss itself is not super terrible. So we took him down here. We'll be able to level up. Let me go grab this reroll over here real quick. Got another chest. A couple of chests, actually. So later on, these little bikers are going to be a real pain, right? Let's see. Ooh, that's kind of nice, actually. The acceleration. We need acceleration. We need a little bit more speed. As well. So let's just grab those wheels. I'm gonna grab these as well. We lose a little grip, but that's okay. Okay. This one is actually pretty nice. I'm actually gonna ban these now. Let me get ballistics damage up. Ballistics damage up. More acceleration and armor. We'll grab that. We're gonna get a ton of wheels. We will grab the boost recharge. And then as far as for weapon, let's ban these two, and then I'm gonna get an EMP carbine. This way it'll stun the enemies as well. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do with wheels. I think I'm gonna do wheels up front, maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna do wheels up front because that's gonna block, or that's gonna I mean, I guess I could block them because I can have space for these guys to shoot. But let's put them in the back. If I did that, that'll be room for 3. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 4. So I'm gonna widen that a little bit. Do I want to widen? Let me think about this for a second. So we have these blocks too. This doesn't have a locking point, so if we put these two, we could put those wheels there. We could put, let's see. Let's do this. Let's put those wheels like that. I know I have another one, but I'll put that one up front. Okay. The scrap iron, or the scrap pickup, we'll put on the side. We'll put that piece there, the boost. Let's just put the boost right there for now. And then the EMP. I guess I can redo this as well. Okay, we'll just do that. The EMP. I'm gonna put it up in the front. Just like that. Just so it stuns whatever it's up front. And it's not gonna stun it all the time, but go ahead, grab another crate here. There is a level up, but while I'm here, let's see if we can go take this piece out here, this tower. Okay, so now that we got that tower out, let's grab acceleration, boost, power, and turning. We can ban this one, ban that, grab another scorpion. We'll swap out the smaller weapon now and put that on the side. I'm gonna put that on this side as well. And then we'll put the boost. Okay, we didn't call it in yet. Let me go. Jesus, there's so many of these guys. I'm gonna call it in, and then we're gonna move out. Of course, it's you. The one-wheel wonder. It's been a while. So let's swap out and put some weapons in the back then. We'll put a scorpion in the back. We'll put this back here. Let's put a 1x2. I'm going to move this middle scorpion in the back this way. Okay, and then the two smaller ZK-47s. Let's put them in the back as well. This piece we will put on the bottom. So we have space up here. Okay. Obviously we want to put weapons on the back because this guy likes to hit you from behind as they get smaller. I think eventually, instead of elongating the chassis of the vehicle, I'm gonna want to widen it a little bit as well. Okay, that gave us a level up. Let's jump in right away. Okay, we will grab... I don't know if I want these blocks or not. These blocks... This block is kind of nice to use as well. You know what? We'll grab the blocks. Armor's nice too, though. You can get 60% armor. Okay, we'll just do the smart thing and go for defense first. Oh, wow, we got 2 legendary ballistics weapons already. Okay, we'll get the railgun system. Let me move you to over here. So that way we can mount you in the back. Like this. Okay, the double armor. 1x2 armor piece. There we go. Okay. So let's see how we do with ballistics. Mostly, I want to focus on the Scorpion and the auto gun, but then, you know, I'll throw in a little sprinkle of other ballistic weapons as well. I think the Horseman was a great one. Okay, so we've got the caterpillar over here. Okay, more ballistics damage. I will take that. We don't really need the knockback stuff. We'll get the weapon range. Of course, we've got railguns, auto guns. We can go with any of them, really. Let's go with the auto gun. We do want to increase the range of some of the stuff, so let's see. Maybe I'll pop that out and then put a range enhancement on just that scorpion. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so we've gone ahead and completed the base. So let's jump into the golden circle and get more ballistics. What are we gonna get here? I don't like any of these weapon choices. I guess I'll go with more ballistics damage, but we could get that in a box crate. Maybe we'll get another carbine for behind us. We could get carbines like facing in all directions, technically. So that way we can kind of like stun everything. I'll put one right here for now. On the right side. There's a reroll over here. Let's go grab that reroll. I know it's been sitting there for a while. And then I want to get rid of this tower too. This is probably not the most ideal location fighting the caterpillar. I don't want to get stuck in the walls or anything, but we're here, so we'll try to get out of here if we can. Let's get the damage boost. Ooh, damage versus armor. This is a nice piece of armor because it only takes up one slot. I'm gonna grab the armor. And then for the weapon, I'm not gonna get the sprinkler gun. Let's go with another auto gun. Side by side. And then this we will put right there. Okay, let's continue. That means later I gotta decide what weapons I want to upgrade. I do want to get more scorpions if I can. Not just auto guns and stuff, but I mean, if that's what the game is going to give me, I'll take the auto gun for now. Or the horsemen and stuff, right? I don't know, there was no clear like plan jumping into the game today. Like I wasn't sure exactly what weapon system I wanted to use, or if I wanted to kind of like stick with one type of weapon, right? Like ballistics only. But since that's what we started with, I guess we'll stick with it, right? So we've actually almost finished taking the boss out here. Pretty close. Let's get away from its mouth for a second. And then just stay here and shoot him for a little bit. There we go. Down he goes. There's a magnet there as well. That's going to be super helpful. Lots of crates. Oh, thank you. All of that XP. Fill me up. Let's get this reroll, and let's dive into the level up here. Fire rate, I will definitely take. Okay, let's grab... I think the health and damage reduction would be really nice too. Just, I mean, I guess we'll have to get more boost power later. Okay, we'll grab that. Lucky block, or I'm gonna grab another mammoth density generator. And then we'll grab more armor. So armor plus damage reduction, I'm hoping that those will help out a lot later. We're gonna ban the loops. Let's get more boost recharge. Our max speed is okay. Higher would be better, but we want to keep that boost charge up. Let's ban these two. Okay, let's grab another reflex auto gun. Okay, where to put you? Maybe back there. So I do want to widen the vehicle a little bit. We need it out one more. So let's see. If I got rid of this real quick. Let me kind of redo this here real quick. I don't have another one of those. I can take that. I can take it away from there. Okay. So let's move that there. We've got another range. I'm gonna take it from there. Put it up in the front. Okay, so now let's put those up front. I'm gonna put 2 scorpions up front as well. Okay, that's looking okay. Let me move that real quick just so I can move that up one. Let's move that out like so. Actually, I'm gonna extend that out. I want to be able to build this out and make kind of like a wider. Didn't we have 2 of those? Yeah, we did. Okay, I'm gonna make it this wide, basically. So these can go up here. Where do I want to put you? I mean, we got a lot of space over here. I'll just put that there like so for now. Armor. Okay. We actually have a lot of space down here for armor. Okay. And you. Where do I want to put you? You can go there. I guess I'll put one on this side just to kind of even it out a little. We've got a scorpion to put back here. Let's put that there like so. Okay, so we're kind of making some wings. for the vehicle. It's actually not that wide. I thought it was going to be a little bit wider, but I think it's okay. Let's dive in here and see what other weapon we can get. Okay, we'll ban this. We'll ban the plasma cutter. I'm actually going to ban the Atlas. We'll get one more EMP carbine. Actually, technically we need two, right? One for the back and one for the front. Let's put those two right there like so. And then put the EMP carbine up front. Okay, so let's move on to the next base, which is going to be southwest. We'll get these red crates as well for XP. Magnet, that'll be helpful. Okay, well, there's the base to the left. Okay, shield walls. Take those down. Okay, let's see what we got here. We could get the boost recharge. Impulse accumulator is really for impact only. But I think I'm gonna grab the armor and the boost power and grip instead. Let's grab the armor. Ooh, lots of stuff. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get rid of the sliver, and we'll grab the autocannon here. I'm gonna put 2 autocannons on this side if I can, to kind of whittle down from both sides. We got armored wheels, which I don't want there. I'm gonna take these out so I can put the armored wheels in here. The fire rate. Don't want to put there. You know what? For now, we'll just put it here in the back. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in here. See who I have to fight. What do I have to fight? Okay, these guys are not too terrible. We should be able to clear them up real quick. Where is my golden ring? That means, yeah, you're stuck. Okay. I was gonna pause just for a second to grab that crate, but we got sucked in. Okay. Come on, Ballistics crate. I'm gonna grab another scorpion. And then we're gonna start mounting. What if I did that? Scorpions and the reflex autoguns front and back. And then we have autocannons on the sides. It's just a thought, but we'll see as we go. Sometimes, like, not planning for something might be beneficial, or might be the downfall of us. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we're gonna just destroy the rest of this base because we're gonna get a lot of XP from the buildings. Okay, we do have a boss coming in. And it is the frog. Little jumping, happy, hoppy frog. Okay, so let's jump in and unlock the crates. What do we want to get here? More blocks or max speed. Let's get max speed. This one doesn't really matter because we're not going to be using anything drone related. And then let's grab another scorpion. Let's ban that first. Now put the other scorpion up front. So I think I'm set up front. We'll start focusing on some of the other sections next. Okay, I'm just going to put a wheel there. How do I want to set you up? No, we'll just put that there for now. We're gonna recycle this. Man, there's a lot of crates here. Okay, let's start heading west. But how am I gonna get all the way over there? Let's go south first to see if we can go around this huge lava pit. Ooh, that's a reroll. And then we can't go south anyway because it looks like a dead end. That means we're gonna have to go all the way up north and then west. Okay, so let's go north then. Thank you for the reroll. It'd be really nice if we could actually see on the main screen here as we're playing, like, how many more rerolls we need before we max out. It'd be nice to have. Okay, since we got this boost upgrade, I'm just going to continue to boost my way down. Might as well use the buff while I have it, right? So we'll come back for those red crates if possible. Okay, let's just dive right in. Oh, these guys, not a problem. Okay, we should be clearing them up pretty soon here now. There we go. Okay, let's get that ballistics crate. Well, we got a level 3 ballistics crate. Let's see what we get in that. Let's get more blocks so we can build out a little. And, ooh, do we want a spider? Nah. You know what? I'm not going to grab it. I know, but let's grab another scorpion here. Okay, I am going to put the scorpion in the back. Time to start building out the back if we can. Not right now. We'll grab a little bit more stuff before we build it out. Let's just destroy the base here real quick, get our XP. Then we can go back for some of those red crates, which have more XP. Okay, anything else? Here's another red crate. Thank you for the XP. Now, we just boosted by like a ton of red crates here. So I'm just going to kind of go back just a little bit. Okay, we got the shredder. Where are you? Well, while he's spinning, so we can't stun him with our boost. So we're just gonna have to shoot him. Okay. Let him walk towards us while we just continue to shoot. We'll back up. We'll back up. Okay, he's at 50%. So I'm gonna, while he's spinning or whatnot, I'm gonna come over, grab this reroll. Let's go into our level up. And then get another weapon for more damage. Let's get more armored wheels. And... oh, this is so much damage. But since we're not doing elemental... adios. Let's get another rotary auto gun. We want to put that one here. Okay. At some point, we'll have to start really expanding this out a little bit more. You know what? This back is looking pretty atrocious. So let me go ahead and just, while I'm kind of rebuilding out a little, let's rebuild this. Okay. So, since we're gonna, if we can get more of these mammoth densities, we'll push it all the way back. What I'm gonna do is... let's see. Can we get a wheel in here? We can get a wheel in here. Okay. So that means we can put these other wheels here. We have room for one more set of wheels. Now we can cover this top here as well. If we use this, we could. This doesn't really matter because we're going to cover it all anyway. I'm going to cover up like this. We've got how many wheels? We've got 2, 3 wheels. Actually, we have the other accelerator wheels too. The accelerator wheels, we could put this and then put those wheels right under. There we go. Now we could do that. I'll widen this out for now. Put these wheels here for now. Man, this is like super long. I wasn't planning on making it that long, but that's what we got. Okay, we could fill in the middle here. What do we have? We've got area of effect, and then the damage and the boost. All of this stuff we can put. We can put those two there. We can do that. And then this piece we could just cover up like that. Okay, and on this side, let's put our armor down here. Do we have any other armor that we need to put other than this? No. Okay. Let's put the Scorpions here. The ZK-47's right there. I'm gonna actually elevate put that there so it goes all the way around. Actually, we could do this. Hey, it's like a hidden section for my ZK-47s. We don't have to put it all the way back there, but I will. You know, actually, I want to keep that together. Let's put it up in the front so we can move everything up forward, and we can have 3 slots later if we wanted to swap these out for more auto guns. Let me put this here. Put another one there. Unfortunately, we can't put this one here. We'll put it there for now. I wish we could get more scrap, but we can't get the scrap ups anymore. It's not giving it to us. Armor, I'll just put over here. Whatever. We'll have to move that somewhere later. Okay, Shredder, come on. Okay, we've gotten them down basically to almost 25%. We should be able to kill him here. Okay, he is down. Let's just grab that health to top off a little bit. We got crates coming in and a level up. Beautiful. Sweet. Yeah, ballistics damage. We'll take that. Oh, and now we get the scrap. Let's ban that real quick. I'm gonna go with more damage for now. Scrap is nice, but let's grab one more Thunderbolt. We'll put that there. More ballistics damage. Why not? Okay, let's continue. Alright, we gotta go up to the next base. It'd be really nice if we could get like a SCU just for that range on pickup. Okay, let's get rid of the towers. Oh yeah, lots and lots of enemies coming in right now. Let's see how we can do. Taking these guys out. That means there should be 2 more towers. This one right here and then another one. Right up here. Okay, all the towers are down. That means no more buff for these guys. Clear out a little bit of the walls here, just so we have the ability to move around a little, not get stuck. Okay, let's call in the boss. Oh, these guys, they just kind of blow up. And then we basically like auto win. Okay, that's like the easiest base that you can get. These guys just blow up and then you win. Okay, is there anything else here worthwhile taking out? Okay, let's dive in here. Grab our ballistics crate. Weapon range. That would be nice too. But I'm gonna go with more damage. Let's get another scorpion to put back here. Okay, so we've got 2 scorpions back, 4 scorpions in the back. Okay. Looking good so far. The next base is quite a far ways away. Surprisingly, we haven't run into any corrupted blocks yet. I would assume that we're gonna be running into a corrupted block fairly soon. Like maybe while we're going to the next base or somewhere around there. Okay, while we're heading over to that next base, if you guys have been tuning in so far, it's been roughly an hour. Thank you for staying and watching the video. If you guys do like the video, please hit that like button for me. And if you like the content that we've been putting out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. We are pretty close to hitting that 900 subscriber mark, so every subscription matters, and it's absolutely free for you guys to do. So, and it means a lot to me. So if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that sub button, and then hit the bell notification icon so you know whenever I upload, you guys can see and get notified that the content is up. We've been doing TerraTech Legion. We've been doing a lot of Thunder Tank recently. Started playing a new game called Pathogenic, which was, you know, a game that I found out through a subscriber, and it's actually a lot of fun. A lot of building in that as well, kind of like TerraTech Legion, where you can kind of like mutate and evolve your single cell organism. So it's really interesting. I'm gonna get to know how to play it better. We did our first playthrough, so we'll get a couple more games in. So yeah, hit that bell notification to know when our contents go live, so that way you guys can jump in and check it out. So let's see. Ooh, do we want health now? We're not gonna get that. We're not using it, so we're not gonna jump into that. So as much as it pains me, we're gonna ban that. This does give us health and ramming knockback. We do lose a little bit of acceleration. It's not terrible, but it says -5 acceleration here. However, on the actual thing here, it says -6. Come on, devs, which is it? You're gypping me by getting me an extra minus when I shouldn't be. Okay, well, we'll grab the Goliath wheels. Okay, for elemental crate, I'm gonna grab this one here because it's rare, and then we'll get the most rerolls out of that. Drive terrain, driving performance. Let's just get the tank. I don't think I want to get any more wheels. We got too many wheels. Okay, for weapon, we are not going to be using any of you. Let's re-roll that. Okay, we're still not going to be using any of this stuff. I'm going to re-roll it one more time. This is the last re-roll that we have. Okay, let's grab the auto gun. Alright, where to put these wheels? These are some massive wheels that we've got. I guess we can extend it out back here. Okay. If we did... No, we can't even extend that there. If we did that, then we could put our massive wheels in the back. This we're gonna get rid of. Let's slide the tank in there. Anything unnecessary or we don't want. We could technically get more wheels in there if we wanted, but I think I'm done with wheels. It's just too many wheels. We'll put that there and another auto cannon on the side. Okay, we are slowly building up our weapons platform to have more auto cannons on the sides. Scorpions and reflex guns on the front and back. Maybe we get lucky and get a couple of horsemen's as well. Okay, we are at that 5,400,000 range. My understanding is that they've rebalanced the bots, and I know I spoke about it last time we played TerraTech, last video, but they've rebalanced it to the point where the smaller bots are really tough. Hard to tell for me because I took that stupid corrupted block where it was stop to shoot, and I had no mobility. So I'm hoping that being able to move will drastically change how quickly I die. Now, I'm not playing as JP, so I don't have the shields anymore. So I can't really play like JP where I just sit there. But I'll have to move like this to stun everything and then get out quick. But it's going to be helpful that I have all the auto guns and stuff, so after I stun them, I'll just shoot as much as I can. Okay, let's get another area of effect. We're really not really doing anything for area of effect, I don't think. Because this is ranged and shot. This is ranged and shot as well. Ranged and shot. Ranged and shot. We really don't have anything for area of effect. So I'm not going to take that. I'll take the armor. Let's go with reflex auto gun. I'm gonna put that up front. I'm gonna put the scorpions in the back. Okay. Oh, we got another level up here, another weapon. We'll ban that. We'll ban that. We'll take another auto rotary cannon. Okay, real quick, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll put that there for now. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and start heading west, east. Get to that next base. I think we're pretty much done clearing out most of the stuff here. I'm gonna grab these crates because they, like again, they have tons of XP. And soon every XP is gonna matter. Got a huge wall here, so okay, here's the warden. Let's see if we can deal with the warden first. We're doing a good amount of damage to the warden so far. Okay. So let's have the auto guns firing off the side, on the right side. Okay. Ow. I went a little bit too fast. Okay, so we got the warden almost down to like half, basically. So, yep, he's at half now. So let these guys kill off each other by blowing up. Okay, and then kill off everything else that he's puppeteering, so that way we can cause more damage to him. Just let the auto guns do the work. Okay, that was another good round. Okay, and then he should be down here. Down. Out. Okay, let's go in and open up the crates. Let's get the weapon range. Another auto rotary cannon. Put another one on the side here. I'm gonna put you there and prep for another auto cannon. Yeah, what started off with, hey, let's do scorpions and reflex guns, turned into auto cannons. Ah well, anything ballistic, I guess. Doesn't matter. As long as we kill the enemy. Wow, there's a lot of walls and stuff to drive by here. Okay, we're making it through. Red crate, come here. There's another red crate here, right? Yep. Okay, we are slowly nearing that 10 million mark. Feels like it's taking us a long time to get here, actually. Almost an hour. Over an hour. Over an hour to get to like 10 million. Which, by the way, talking of scores, I haven't really checked in a while, but I did go onto Reddit, and there's a user there. I don't recall his name. Unbelievable, but almost got to 2 billion points. It's kind of crazy. But basically, he built out the same thing that that most of us that got to the 1 billion mark got. You know, we got there by using the knockback system, which is the tremor, seismic launcher, those tools, so that the enemies don't get near us. And yeah, so he actually got 1.9 or something like that, 1.92. But yeah, it's up there. So that lets you know that it's absolutely doable. Question is, like, can you get anywhere near that with any other weapon system? And to me, I'm gonna say the answer is no. The answer is no. The only way you can do it is as these smaller bots get tougher and tougher and tougher, you need the knockback. So that way they don't come near you. And I think that's the only way to get up there, which is kind of a shame because the game is great. Only if you were able to use some of the other weapons to get a higher score like that, you know, it'd be awesome. Okay, let's see. Negative 30 boost power, but 200 boost recharge. Yeah, no, we're gonna abandon. We're not gonna force ourselves to get force boost. Yeah, I really think that with some of the updates that the developers have done so far, just fine. I wish that they would balance out some of the weapons so that way we can get much higher scores using ballistic weapons, energy weapons, etc. Other than just impact. Impact, I know that they kind of nerfed the mass core driver, but even with that, you can still accumulate massive amounts of impact damage by just collecting ludicrous amounts of mass core drivers still. You know, the fact that they nerfed it, if they didn't nerf it, it would be that much more insane. But that's like the only item or equipment in this game so far to give you extra damage increase. You know, like no other system meaning like energy, ballistics, or explosives, nothing else has anything like that at all. They should implement something so that way we can have the same ability. Okay, fire rate attachment, energy. Yeah, we don't need energy damage. Let's get the fire rate attachment. L armor, more wheels. Let's get, I mean, the wheels will give us boost power and 20 armor instead of 15. You know what? I'm gonna go, as much as I want the armor, I'm gonna get another density generator. Explosives crate, let's grab whatever. We're gonna ban that, get rerolls anyway. Weapon range, we'll grab another weapon range. And let's ban those two and grab the auto cannon. I'm gonna put the weapon range here again on this side. We'll ban this. And then we'll put this up here. Okay, so we need to fill in that back over there. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Let's take this out. I'm gonna take the 3-piece out. I'm gonna put a 2. Let me do it this way real quick. Put that there, take that piece out, and then put the rapid fire attachment. Okay, and then over here we'll put a 1x3 to put that cannon there. We actually have one more cannon. We'll put that cannon there. Okay, so let's see. What we can do now is spread that out. Move those there. Put this cannon, put that up front. Okay. All right. Looking good so far. Get rid of that stuff for some more XP. Thank you for the crate. And the reroll. And here we go. Ballistics crate. Give us something good. Actually, what do we put up front? Get another reflex auto gun. Put that there. And we'll put the scorpion in the back. I should have gone for the damage upgrade, the ballistics damage, but for the weapons crate, I just wanted to get another weapon. think we'll start cranking out the ballistics weapon or ballistics upgrades soon. What are you? Phase boost. Okay, here's the next base. Let's go ahead and take down the shields real quick. Call you in. It's another of the turret ones, I think. Yep. Okay, so far so good. We should be clearing this base soon. There we go. Another ballistics crate. Give us a good weapon. Okay, now we can grab the ballistics damage. Now let's delete the stuff that we don't want. So I'm gonna ban those wheels. I'm gonna ban the tracks. I'm gonna actually ban the 5 armor as well because I want the 20, 25. Those. We can go with more ballistics damage. For now, let's do that. Okay, there we go. And let's continue. Enemy approaching. You, the crustacean, the crab, the crawfish. I mean, even with half the auto guns facing the other way, we've already gotten down to like 50%. If we had all the auto guns pointed in one direction, we would have probably wrecked them by now. So, adios. It was nice knowing you. Thank you, come again. Okay, let's jump in. What do we want here? The triple mount damage attachment. Let's grab that. We can get another horseman for up front. Why not? Let's do it. There we go. Okay, so we got a horseman up front, horseman in the back. We got the triple damage, the triple mount for damage attachment, which we could put. Actually, I want to put it to the right, so whenever we fight the warden and stuff, we can take him out faster. So if I got rid of that real quick, we don't have a 2-piece, like a 1x2. It's okay, we'll just use that. Put that there. And we can still put the autocannon. Okay, so now that he's attached to it, he should do a little bit more damage than the rest. Okay, let's continue. Anything else worthwhile destroying here? I don't think so. So, let's head over to the next base. I feel that maybe the weapon systems up front is going to be insufficient. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. I'll take that. Okay, point of interest coming up. It's just health. We don't need health. Not now. We will take the magnet. And then let's go into this next base here. We'll just barge in. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of them. No problemo. Okay, let's jump in here real quick and then get another ballistics crate. For the block item, more ballistics damage. And I'm gonna grab another auto cannon. I guess we're just gonna go with auto cannon. Reason I'm going with that is because it's just a high rate of fire and the damage that it does. Right? I mean, like, the Scorpion does 513, the autocannon does 1,200. I mean, I think at that point, it's really a no-brainer. And if I didn't take it, I know that I would be chewed out in the comment section. Okay, so there's another base down south, which we can start heading to. What is this point of interest here? Range up. Oh my goodness. With that kind of range up, look at what we can do. Oh, geez. I don't think anybody would be able to come in. So we definitely need range up and fire rate. Those two would be really nice. Okay, so the buff has worn out. Let's head down to the next base and probably have to fight the boss first before we get to the base. I don't know. It's gonna be cutting it pretty close. Oh shoot. Let's not jump into the pool of lava and die. Listen, I meant to do that. Like, we're going like Tony Hawk style. Okay, here's the next base. Do we grab it before the boss comes? The boss is going to be coming pretty soon. You know what? I'm going to sit back a little bit. I'm gonna try to take out the walls and stuff on the exterior, and then take out some of these cranes, and then let the boss come in. And then most of this should be cleared up for me to then jump in. I will say, we are shredding through a lot of stuff. Okay, it's the Scorpion. Scorpion's not too hard. We're just gonna stun him a little bit. And then that's it. The auto guns weren't even doing the damage. Okay, block crate. We're gonna start banning some stuff. I think I'm gonna ban the max speed now. There should be another one with a max speed of 3, grip of 5, I believe. But let's ban the wheels. We'll ban that. We're gonna get the ballistics damage upgrade. Impact. We'll grab this for the rerolls. It's gonna give us more. Okay. We're gonna ban all of this. I think I'm gonna ban this now. Let's reroll. Okay, well, we don't need this. We haven't got the mass driver, so let's not get that this run. We've got 2 4 horsemen. I'm gonna grab another Thunderbolt. This way we can line the interior here. I think I'm gonna grab a few more. Okay. For the front, let's do this. Like that. Okay. Now it's time to go in and claim the base, or clear out the base. This is kind of a good indicator as to like what it's going to be like later when I can't kill these fast enough, and yeah, I'm not killing them fast enough for sure. So I'm going to have to keep like moving. Okay, so we cleared the base. We can get another ballistics crate here now. Let's see what we can get. Nope. That's not what I wanted to get. Okay, well, it's unfortunate. We could get a dent removal to help out with a little bit of health regeneration. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, well, luckily we were able to get something here. We're not going to need any of this, so let's just ban all of that. Man, that was not a good pick by me. I wanted ballistics, I clicked, and then I just clicked the wrong one. But we got lucky, we got the rotary cannon. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up this base. Clean up everything so it looks like it was never here. Okay, there is a reroll. We definitely want to grab that. Okay, let's head down south. Oh, the base is right here. Sweet. Grab this reroll as well. XP crates. Can never pass up on those. Grab it when you can. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in. I'm gonna be able to get a level up here pretty soon. Let's not make the same mistake we did last time with getting the wild card, you know, crate. Okay, tactical crate. What are we gonna get? Yeah, see, I knew that we had the max speed and grip one. We're gonna ban this. I'm gonna ban this, although it gives us good armor. That's actually really nice, but we do lose a little bit of speed and acceleration. Is it worth it? The armor is nice, and the grip is nice. Ah, man. I think it's worth getting, but where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna have to rebuild everything. All right, I'll just grab it. Let's get another auto cannon for this side here. Okay, let me remove those wheels and then put the tracks here. Okay, these wheels only give us +2 acceleration and grip. So my acceleration is not great, but I'm only losing 4. And I'm losing 16 grip by not using these two. That's okay. I'm not gonna get rid of it yet. Not just yet. Oh yeah, the turning is definitely much nicer. I can definitely turn a lot quicker, which means enemies trying to hit me from behind, I can turn to. Yeah, we don't need you or you. I guess we'll get another horseman. Okay, seems like overkill, but hey. I'm gonna have to take what I can get. Let's put this over here. Like this. It's actually in line with the rotary autocannons. And then I'll probably get some more blocks later because I need some more blocks. Really need some more blocks. Wait, there's no more bases? No! We're done with the bases. So that means it's just driving around. Bro, serious? We only had one corrupted, like, block here as well? I thought the game was supposed to give us, like, more areas of more chances or more corrupted blocks. That was what the new update was supposed to be. We had 1. I guess that's the update, right? Otherwise we would have had 0. Thanks, game. Okay. Well, let's just shoot you. Ow. Stop flipping me over. Yeah, I mean, we're doing a pretty good number on this grave mill. Yeah, he went down pretty quick. So I guess it's time to explore the map then, a little bit more. Let's do that, shall we? Let's head on over to the east, where we're going to be met with a wall of lava. There's nowhere to go here. Well, that's it for the exploration, everybody. Nothing to see here. Okay, I guess we'll head up north over here on the eastern wall of Lava Pit. Our multiplier has been coming down as well because we're not able to kill things fast enough. That's also because they're not showing up fast enough. Okay, so we've got a couple of more XP boxes, XP crates. I think I saw the scrap XP block that I could have gotten that I skipped on. That was the last time I saw it. The only reason I didn't get it is because there was something else better I could have got that I got. I want more of those scrap XPs. I wish there was an achievement. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I don't know. Where on a map you get every single point of interest. Or every building or something like that. I mean, the devs did make like insanely difficult quests before, right? Like 100 luck and stuff like that. I mean, if those are doable, then why not make other side quests where we can get every single point of interest? That would kind of force you to explore the map. Okay, we're coming back for that XP crate. Just grabbing this point of interest real quick. It's explosive ammo. Okay. Let's continue our exploration. Okay, that's stun attack. This is range up, which is nice. Always like having that range increased. Yeah, and then weren't we supposed to be able to like find stuff that was supposed to show us where the corrupted blocks are too, right? There was supposed to be like some sort of buff from the point of interest to give us like a clue as to where the next corrupted block was, but we didn't see that either. I have no idea where that is. Never seen one. The map was supposed to like expand out or something. We're supposed to see more of the map. Weapon range. Yes, we will take the weapon range. Scrap increase. We were just talking about that. Okay, I'm not taking you guys, so... impact. We're just gonna ban that. Another horseman. Let's ban those. Okay, we'll grab that. I do want to extend this out. Right, that's extended out by 4. 1, 2. We'll move that there. I need more blocks. Need more blocks. Let's actually swap these. So that also has full range. Because if we put it here, it can't see. I want to be able to extend it out a little bit further. We have nothing else to really put. I need 2 more. 2 more. For now... Oh, we can't even put that there. Okay. We're just gonna do this for now. Okay, and then over here... Is that good? No. Just 1. Okay. We'll put a single block over here, and then the range over there. Scrap. Put the scrap piece right here. Okay, let's continue. I think that might be it for the horsemen. I don't think I'm gonna get any more horsemen. Okay, let's see. Another point of interest here. Just a reroll. More rerolls. Those are good. I'll take them. Okay, magnet. Turbo boost. Let's boost up. Get another magnet. Yeah, I'm still waiting to see this so-called thing, to see corrupted stuff. The corrupted blocks. I don't see anything. And that's a shame too, because we only got one corrupted block the entire map. I was hoping if we would have gotten like the damage one, the platform, or the ballistics damage increase. That would have been really nice. I would have taken that. Okay, so right now we're just kind of scrap drop. That's nice. We're just kind of exploring the map, trying to hit up all the points of interest if we can, since there's no more bases. We do need more scrap. We do need to level up. I feel like we're not leveling up fast enough. We need to level up a little bit quicker so we can get more buffs. I kind of feel it already, right? Like, I kind of feel like being bogged down a little bit. We're not killing them fast enough. This is why I was saying earlier, like, the only way to get to that billion point mark now is with knockback. You need the knockback. You need to get them far enough away from you so that they don't even touch you. And then you just sit there. Right? But as much as I've gotten to that point, like, trying to get to a billion again, like, realistically, it's like not, I don't know, I'd rather move. I'd rather do something instead of just sit there and just like, I might as well just, well, with the game crashing and all, I haven't. I used to always like put it in pause and then come back to it, but you know, if it's for like 30 minutes or something, you could just literally sit there and just leave the computer on and then just go do whatever you have to do, get your errands done, and then come back. We don't need this. I guess I can start banning this stuff. We'll grab the triple damage mount. Ban that, ban that. I'll keep it just for rerolls and stuff, but we're gonna go with the ballistics damage. We need the ballistics damage upgrade. Let's see. The triple damage mount. What do I want to include? Which one? This is the triple damage mount. I could just do that one again. Unless I want to even it out a little bit. Let's do that. Let's put that and then that. And put the rotary autocannon on top of that. Okay, let's continue. We've got reroll here, crate there. Okay, on to the next point of interest. Which is damage up. Okay, so we are about 9 minutes or so. Oh, exploration boost. There we go. That's the first time I've seen that. Okay. So that's the boost. So after we go down here, we'll go back up to the middle. Here's another one. It's like now that we've asked for it, the game is giving it to us twice. Where's our reroll? It's over here somewhere. Okay. So that's interesting. It's nice to see that the map is much larger, but at this point it doesn't really matter for me because I don't have a corrupted block to go after. So for those that haven't seen what the exploration buff is like, that was the first time for me to see that, and hopefully that was the first time for you guys as well. Okay, so the buff icon is basically like 3 little circles put together. This is area or range up. That's nice. Kill off everything. This one or that one, it's not really 3 circles, it's 3 islands or 3 triangles within a circle. Okay, that's strafe boost. Let's get these other points of interest right over here. Oh, not there. Not into the lava. Okay. I want to try to grab every point of interest if possible to see if there's maybe an achievement. Don't know if anybody has done it yet or not. If you have, leave a comment. Leave in the comments if you have, and let me know. Am I wasting my time, or is it worth it? Now, I guess I could save all of this stuff for later too, right? Against the bosses and stuff. We'll just get it. Why not? Just get it now. There might not be a tomorrow, right? So, get it while you can. Damage up. Now we can go after the boss. And you're gonna pretty much melt and die super fast. health. Let's see, what are you over here? More health. Go down to this point of interest just south of us. More health. Lots of health. Health for days. That's knockback. Okay. Another exploration one would be nice, so that way we can see if there's anything further south. This is turbo or speed up. Maybe I'll just take the exploration down and go down anyway, just to see if there's anything else down here. There is. And I would have missed it if I didn't come venture down here for more health. Okay, so back up north, let's head up. Yeah, so this is where I'm starting to feel the effects of not killing them fast enough now. Right? Like, they're actually getting hits off on me. Need to level up faster. I think the scrap increase is a really important piece of equipment now, because the more scrap you can get, the faster you can level up. The faster you level up, the more buffs you can get, right? And so as the enemies get stronger, I think it's really important that you can level up faster now, because you need more weapons. You need stronger weapons. You know, you need the range up, the fire rate. We need the weapons upgrades, which I do have a weapon upgrade. I just don't know what I want to put it on and use. I guess I could put it on one of the autocannons. But yeah, I think scrap up is going to be a very important piece of equipment to get now. Okay, well, we don't want to fight you here in the lava, so let's head up out of here. And then we'll go to flat ground somewhere where there's no lava. Okay, we're just gonna sit around here on his bum. Ooh, he just spun around real fast there. Okay, that's okay though. We've got the speed, the acceleration, the boost to get right behind you again. And he's gonna go down here. Adios. Let's grab that crate, and then we can jump into this level up. We got a lot of crates here. Ooh, a lot of good stuff. We'll ban this. We'll keep this because I think I want to grab another one later. But let's get some ballistic damage up. So we need more damage and firepower. We're gonna get rid of this now. We'll grab the patch core now. For impact, we don't need this, but we'll get the legendary so that way we can get maximum rerolls back. For the tactical crate, let's drop these. I'm gonna get the damage attachment. For the block crate, acceleration. Do we want to grab more acceleration to move quicker? Sure, we'll grab... the damage attachment is nice too. Alright, let's get the damage. I said we were in need of damage, right? So... Okay. Do we want to get more scorpions and reflex auto guns? We could. Alright, let's grab it. I'm gonna replace that. And put you up here. Recycle this. Patch core. Put that up front. We've got 2 more damage. See, instead of using this, this is for range. Let's put a damage one here for that. Put another damage one here for that. I'll mount this at an angle like this. Put the 2 scorpions back up front. This can go down there, the armor pieces, and now this. Got 2 more. Where do I put the 2? Could put one there and one there for now. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Let's continue. Range or area of effect. Which we don't really have an area of effect. I shouldn't have taken the area of effect one earlier. I guess the only area of effect one, was that the stun? The stun thing that went off? I don't think that one's area of effect actually. I think that one might be just shooting. Could be wrong. I'll have to take a look at it in the next level up. Okay, let's see. There's a area of interest over here. Point of interest. Oh my gosh, that's a little rock. Okay, head back up. I know that there's more points of interest up here towards the east. We'll head that way. More rerolls, which is always good. Hey, that thing is not even on the map. Come on, man. Okay, there's a lot of areas of interest, points of interest here. We're gonna have to go to each and every one. Let's go down to the bottom one first, and then we'll work our way up north. Okay. We haven't gotten any more crates. That's crazy. We need more crates. Game. Okay, another exploration buff would be nice. So we can see where we went, where we didn't. Okay, well there's a point of interest down south. Let's head that way. Health. Okay, this question mark is a point of interest as well that I just didn't get earlier. So let's go over, see what it is. Oh, it is an exploration one. That's nice. Okay, I definitely have a couple of points of interest down here. Ah, it's the one-wheel wonder. Wonder Man. Wonder Wheel. Ow. He hit hard. Wow, we finally got a crate to show up. Okay, again, some good XP over here, so we should be able to level up here soon as well. Because as we kill the smaller minions of the boss, we'll get a lot of XP drop from them. Just focus down on one. Man, they still hit. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get the stun. The stunning one that I have in the back rather than the front. Because I got two up front. Man, we don't need that. I'm gonna ban you. Let's get the boost power and turning. I think I'm gonna go for more damage. And then let's upgrade some stuff. Shall we upgrade or get another horseman? The penetration on the horseman is nice. You know what? Screw it. I said I was gonna stick with this earlier in the beginning of the game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with it. Okay. Let's put the booster here. Okay. Yeah, leveling up is difficult now. Oh man, I forgot to put the stunning one in the back, like I said I was gonna do. And I just said leveling up is getting harder, so we're not gonna be able to move that until the next level up. Good job, Epic. It's in the name. Okay, we were able to beat the boss though, so we don't have to worry about him like swinging around and trying to hit me from the rear. Okay. Now I totally lost track of where I had to go with the points of interest. I think I'm gonna head up north instead of south. More fire rate and more range would be nice. We haven't been getting crates either, so even when we get to the level up, there's not a lot of crates for me to open. Well, let's keep at it anyway. We won't quit. We'll make the game beat us. Okay, here's a point of interest. Another boss coming in. Oh, it's the Warden. How hard are you going to be, Warden? I suspect you're not going to be as difficult. It's these smaller ones that I'm worried about. Smaller bots. Yeah, I just took a nice chunk of damage there from the Warden's like energy ball or whatever he had. Okay, Warden's down to half. As suspected, he's not like uber difficult at this point now. We're still able to take him down. Yeah, those stupid energy balls. I kind of want to put all the weapons on one side just to deal with it faster, but then that would leave my other side really exposed. Blow up. Blow up, come on. So we are still able to deal a little bit of damage to the Warden, even though he's in that turtled up, you know, turtled up phase. Okay, machine guns, let's go. Do your thing. One thing I would like to see also is like a round counter. Like, you know, having played Thunder Tank now for a bit, it's kind of nice to see that, you know, I'm on round 4 or round 9 or something like that, right? So after defeating some of the bosses here, it would be really nice to see like what round I'm on, especially in the endless or survival mode. And I don't think that would be too difficult for the game developers to implement. Okay. Another point of interest over here. 2 more, actually. Got a magnet, which is very helpful. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the grind now, right? Like trying to level up. Okay, let's grab a little bit more armor. I would really like to get more blocks, but I think damage is necessary. And let's grab another reflex auto gun. I'm gonna ban these two. And I'll put this on the side this way for now, since I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna put it. More armor for up front. Okay, we do have an upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? Oh, let's move you too. I'm gonna move you over back here. Okay, I guess these two on the sides are fine, because I can stun moving forward. I can stun on the sides. Upgrade 240, 218, 209, 229. These are doing a lot too. Obviously this has the damage upgrade buff, so I could increase this one. Okay, so that'll do 3,794 per second now. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the units. Enemy units are harder and harder to kill now. It's okay. Unlike last game, at least I have some mobility. At least. So if we stun them, we can do a little bit more damage from the interior, since all the auto guns will be shooting now. Just gotta keep an eye on the boost, so that way we don't run out of boost. And the stupid scorpion's still able to hit us. All of these like little unicyclers. It's okay. Come on. Let's just keep driving. Corral them into the middle and then just fire away. Okay, the boss is down, which means lots of XP up here. So it looks like you need to kill roughly 2 bosses at this point, around the 50 million mark. Looks like you need to kill about 2 bosses to level up. At least that's what it seems like with the XP that you get. Okay, what are you gonna be? Damage up. That's gonna be helpful. Okay, there's a block that I missed. Let's head back to pick up the block. 1x2. Yeah, I don't think there's any other points of interest here anymore on this side. So we'll start heading over to the east again. We don't really need the health. Nope, no more points of interest over here either. So I guess we just stay in an area and fight now. I read somewhere, I think it was Reddit as well, maybe if there was like an endless mode, like this is survival mode, but it's considered basically endless, right? You just keep going until you die. It would be nice if the base is refreshed. That's what somebody wrote, and I agree. Um, Once you go to the bases, at least there's something to do. It gives you another ability to clear base to get a crate, a weapons choice, an upgrade, right? With the scaling of the bots getting tougher and tougher, like again, outside of the impact, everything else needs some extra help, right? Because the impact damage, you just continue to buff up with mass drive cores and massive blocks and, you know, area of effect, and that's it. You just keep knocking them back, knocking them away. Nothing comes near you. You win, basically. But ballistics, explosives, drones, whatever, I feel like you need a little extra. And if they would allow bases to be able to respawn so you can get those crates for weapon upgrades, I think it would be massive. It would help out a lot. I mean, granted, if you're going impact, then you just buff yourself that much more, right? But there's got to be a way to nerf the impact a little bit and buff up all the other elements. But in terms of like the enjoyment of the game, not just the buff and nerfing, but I want to be able to do more other than like, okay, well, we just beat the 6 bases, 7 bases, and now there's nothing else to do. We just sit around and just kill stuff until the bosses come out. Like, I feel like side quests, objectives, they need more of it. Like, I think back on like sandbox games like GTA or Zelda, right? Like you obviously have main missions, but like you get so distracted sometimes with doing the side missions that it makes the game more playable. Like you end up playing a lot more. Just because, right? Just because there's so much to do. Okay. Well, end rant. Let's see what other stuff we can get here. I'm gonna hold on to that for the max speed. Weapons crate. We don't need this or this. Let's refresh this real quick. Okay, let's get another auto gun. Now I want to put a 1x2 over here. Oops, too far. Right there. We'll get that put up. And then the auto gun. Yeah, well anyways, it's just my 2 cents of what I think the game is lacking and what I think the game should have. Let's see something here. If we did this, okay, just for the hell of it. Why not? We have no impact upgrades, but just for the hell of it. Yeah, I think side quests would be awesome. You know, like I said, get all the points of interest. And if you get it all, you get a nice buff to your tank. You know? Destroy all the buildings for every base. you get a buff. The main campaign of this game had stuff, right? Like, if you defeat X number of bots, you unlock a weapon. Well, what if we defeated X number of bots in the survival mode? Can we get an extra crate? Right? Like, I just think that those are something that the devs can easily do that would make the game more enjoyable, because now we have an objective, right? Like, I always feel like if you don't have an objective or a goal, you kind of get lost. It kind of like takes the fun out of it. Okay, so we got all of these little guys coming in now. We'll just continue to move and try to see if we can corral them. These rerolls are now going to be basically health for me, so I won't just go pick them all up. Oh, which reminds me, this is just a little bit off topic, a side note. While playing one of the longer survival modes where I did pretty well, the only problem or thing that I heard about or was mentioned to me was that my keyboard was loud. So, question for you guys, put in the comments, let me know if my keyboard is too loud, or if it bothers you or not. You know, obviously I do want to start working on getting better content out, or better quality content out. So if my keyboard is loud and it's interfering with the sound of the game or the commentary that I'm doing or whatnot, then obviously it's something that I have to look into and figure out, maybe getting a different keyboard, which isn't the clicking mechanical keyboard. Something a little quieter, so that way it doesn't take away from the actual video content. So that was something that was brought up. I wanted to ask, and so if you guys have an opinion on it, please let me know. Your comments, I try to read every comment, and I try to respond to every comment, so, you know, let me know. If I have to get another keyboard, then maybe I'll save up a little bit and get a different keyboard that's not the mechanical style. But if it's no bother, and the majority of you say it doesn't bother you, then I guess it won't really matter then, right? Okay, whatever hit me did a ton of damage. And it wasn't the boss. Yeah, see, like the thing that's hitting me is the one wheel things, and they're doing a lot of damage. So I gotta heal up real quick. Ow, look at that, just one hit takes off like 20% of my health, or almost 20%. Okay. Automatic rebuild. That will allow me to stay up, but the shield is only really just the next hit. I'm just gonna get the boost power. Let's just grab one of these for recycling. Fire rate. There we go. We don't need that. I'll take the fire rate. And we'll get another auto cannon. I need one on this side. Do we put that there? Okay, I'll put that there for now. This we can recycle. Okay, let's continue. $61 million. Let's grab this health real quick, just to top off our health. There's another reroll here that I should be able to use as health. I don't think I've topped off on rerolls yet. Ow. Stupid rock. I didn't even see that rock there. Yeah, I don't need to health up right now. Yeah, that last run, the last game that we did where we had to stop and shoot, that was a disaster. I think that one would be amazing to use with impact, where you're using seismic tremor, the seismic launchers or the tremor, where you have to stop. And when you stop, it starts tremoring. Like, that's where you get the increased, what was it, 100% damage, 100% fire rate. That one would be amazing for that. No doubt. To be honest, we're not doing too bad. Just need to keep moving. Keep an eye open for these little cyclists. Make sure that they don't come reach and hit you from behind or the sides. Okay, here's another enemy boss. It is the Grave Mill. He's not too hard. Where it gets a little bit more challenging will be the other bots joining in, right? While you're trying to focus down on the boss, the smaller units coming in hitting you. Okay, these bots here, little dog bots, they're not too bad. It's the cycle ones, those are a real pain. Let's head out away from the lava pits. Okay, Grave Mill, come on, come closer. Ow. That hurt. I mean, the scorpions are pretty much, they're not 100% proof, but they are holding their own against the those guys hitting from behind. Obviously, the auto guns are doing the most damage, then followed up, I believe, by the horsemen. Okay, come on, Grave Mill. Okay, he's actually almost dead. We just gotta focus on him a little bit more. No! Okay, so I was trying to move forward and turn, and then I got stuck with the Grave Mill pushing me, and then these guys hit me from behind. Oh, that's it. That's game. Wow, those things hit really, really hard. So they do hit really hard. Okay, well, that's the end of the run. We got to almost 65 million there with just auto guns. Basically going all ballistics minus this little thing that I put at the end. Let's check the stats out. The most damage was the horseman's. Which one are you? Okay, you're in the back. This one right here did the most damage. Followed up by the one on the front right. Followed up by this one and then this one. Okay, I could have sworn that the auto cannons were doing a lot more damage than the horsemen, but yeah, I mean, that's what we got. So there's a view of what it looks like. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hit that 900 and hopefully maybe we get to that 1,000. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys on the next one. Epic out.